On est de retour avec Andrew Dufour. How are you, sir?
Very good.
Home care service.
Home care service, yes.
So what is it exactly?
Well, we provide home care services such as, if somebody needs some support at home, like light housekeeping, or they need someone to go on errands, or they just need someone to help them prepare a meal. And we provide a person who will come and help them continue their daily life. So we also have...
It's like a nanny, or what is it exactly?
Well, we call them either préposés or bénéficiaires or companions, and so they provide a mix of the personal care as well as general support around the house. So if it's personal care with bathing or grooming, and that's the kind of support we provide.
What kind of service you propose?
So it's essentially it could be, for example, bathing, grooming, as well as the other services somebody needs to remain in their home. For example, it could be doing light housekeeping, or it could be going on errands. So it's a mix of different services. So there's two components to it: the non-medical and the medical.
Okay.
So the medical component is where we have a nurse that comes in and helps you.
Yeah.
If you are diabetic, gives you some types of injection if you need injection to support you.
And also if you just came out of the hospital after a surgery, right? It's not just for seniors, it's really any family member that needs that support, right?
Yeah, it's for anybody who is found themselves in a situation where they're not well and they're going to be at home.
Yeah.
And so we try to provide them holistic support. So not only just the person, but the person that matches with them culturally and linguistically, in order to make sure that you have the best type of care.
That's a great service. Tell us a little bit more about that matching process.
Oh, so it starts with the assessment. So the family will invite us to come in and we will do an assessment with their loved one who needs support.
Okay.
And then it's at that point, after we've done all of the, checking for safety of the home, what kind of care we're going to provide, it's more, what's the dynamic in the family? What kind of caregiver would match with this family? Is it linguistic? Do they have to speak French? Is it another language? Is it a cultural difference that we have to match with?
That's great, because I don't know of too many, any companies at all that offer that type of customized home care, given the title. What prompted you to start this business?
Well, throughout my career, I guess my training is as an accountant, so I was working in finance.
Like other guys, no? I was working in the hair and I was a business coach. What's wrong with you guys, no? I always get that question, how did you as an accountant end up in home care? And so it was through my years of working in finance department. All of my colleagues had some issues with home care. Yeah, and exactly. So it was a natural thing for me to say, there's something that we can do to make their lives a little bit better, because it seemed to be growing with each different colleague I spoke with.
The best ideas come from observation, right?
Yes.
So you observe a need and you met it.
Yes,
and now you have over, I believe, 20 or 25 employees?
We have 27 caregivers.
Wow.
And a mix of nurses,
Only
companions,
in
and
2-3 years.
Bénéficiaires. Well, we found that in order to do the matching effectively, we needed to have a robust group of different types of caregivers, of linguistic and culturally.
Yeah.
And essentially we have a database of over 100 caregivers that are on standby with the characteristics for very specific family needs.
That's really great. I mean, imagine with such a large team come challenges. What would you say has been your top challenge in managing so many employees?
Yeah, it's as you can imagine, we have different caregivers. Some of them have worked in centre d'hébergement, some of them have worked in hospitals, some of them have worked with other home care companies. And so when they come to us, they're coming with those philosophies. So it's communicating the philosophy that we have a diverse group and we structure the care specifically for the family. So we have hours packages where it's very specific. They can do 1 hour at a time or 2 hours at a time. And we have to bring caregivers along to let them know that that's how we structure our
Because I used to have a nanny in Mexico when I was living there, and she was living there and with us, and she was cleaning, doing the same thing. Did you provide this kind of service also?
Yes, we do. So it's an all-inclusive
She was very nice.
Yes. We try to make sure they're nice.
She's not nice, she cannot work for me.
And that's the important thing. If the person you're bringing into your home, it's not only for your loved one, it's also for the family. So they have to connect with the family.
We have to take care of my wife's not jealous.
It's not that type of service, Patrick. Listen, you love to share your knowledge and give people some free tips also. Can you talk to us a little bit about that workshop and information you have concerning the Revenue Quebec forms?
Oh, that's an important program that's in existence for home care in general. So families can fill out a form and they get a percentage of what they spend on home care. It's 34 cents for every dollar back, and it helps throughout the year if you are, you are paying for home care out of pocket. And that's one of the key tools that are there. And we say, hey, you've worked for it, go get it and use it for when you need it now.
That's great. You also have an event coming up.
Yes. We have a salon. It's a wellness salon that's going to be taking place on the West Island.
Okay.
And it's with Mount Royal Cemeteries, and we've partnership with them. So it will be, you'll have different types of kiosks there, some providing wealth information, health information, massotherapy. So it's a mix of different types of services for somebody who needs wellness.
So where we can find you?
You can find us on the web. It's customizedhomecare.ca, or you can call us at 514-418-0520.
And
ask for Andrew Defour.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
See you soon. Nous, on se retrouve dans quelques instants avec notre prochain invité.